Morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Going On Daily. My name is Becky, here with Mr. Kyle Miller. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Museum Week here
Yeah.
on Going On Daily. I got a good topic, a creepy little topic about museums. Now, I didn't, and I missed the show yesterday because I had to work, but apparently it was a pretty good one as well. It was Chuck and Sharon. I don't know if they've ever done a show together, but it sounds like their museum topic went pretty well. So pretty excited about that. I think Ron's also going to do a little drop in today.
Yeah.
He must have a very pressing story if he's dropping in on his day off to do this. Well, his day off from from talking, but he's still working always. So why don't we just get you in right away, Ron, and you can talk about Kiefer. I could imagine that's Kiefer Sutherland choking out his career. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, this was such a great story. First of all, what I'm about to say probably nixes any ideas anybody had about a 24 coming back.
Oh no. That's a great show.
Oh, it was a fantastic show. I was about to restart it because, there has been the rumor mills for years about this show coming back.
I'm clueless. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. But you're not going to have to probably worry about, a return for the show because I think this is probably the last straw that Kiefer Sutherland has. Apparently, as details emerge, Kiefer Sutherland's latest run-in with the law, he seems to have a problem with this.
Yes, he's got a temper.
Yeah, and it came out glaring as he took an Uber and he wanted to get let off, in a certain spot that might not have been the destination. And he was very upset about that fact. And, he had a little to drink, apparently.
Okay. There it is.
According to, witnesses. Look, I mean, he's already had 4 DUIs.
What?
48 days he spent in jail for the last one.
Wow.
And, police came out. He apparently punched and tried to choke the Uber driver who ran fleeing, calling 911. And police came and arrested him and so he's got a court date February 2nd. And the DA said that is probably when they're going to file charges and he will be arrested probably in court for it.
But he's a celebrity. He'll be in jail for like a minute.
Well,
and then he'll be out.
This carries
all the time.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to get another shot. I don't think 4 DUIs and then this.
I think so. That's just is par for the course. If you're famous, you're going to drink and drive. You're going to beat people up.
He doesn't have daddy around anymore.
Oh, his dad died a couple years ago. But was it his dad saving him before, or was it?
I don't know. Most likely because he's a celebrity and stuff like that. But I mean, what has he done in the past decade?
That's true. He's living off 24 residuals is what he's doing.
That's all he's doing. And, so he's got a court date February 2nd because he posted $50,000 bail. And I don't know. He could do some jail time. Now, the charge would be up to 3 years in prison. I don't think he's going to do 3 years by no means. But I got a feeling it's going to be more than 48 days. It's going to be more than 48 days. Because that's what he got last time.
He actually served it?
Oh, yeah, he did. He did. He served it went under the radar because I didn't know anything about this. And, my sources always tell me all this information.
Yeah. Good sources.
So So he's probably going to serve more than 48 days. I could probably see 60, maybe even 90. I don't think it'll go beyond that.
No.
They got to do something, and probably mandate him for a program to sober up.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude's got a drinking problem. Let's put that out there. If you're beating people up because you're upset that they didn't drop you off where you literally took your own phone and you punched in the address that you wanted to go to,
right?
You might have a problem.
You can't get let off somewhere else. They can't do that.
No. Like, it must be like a liability thing. Okay. Like,
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a liability. It always comes down to that.
I watch a lot of Dateline and murder shows. It's always how this happens. They never get dropped off where they need to go. They're always dead. So I guess it's, Uber's covering their butt.
Yep.
The liability thing.
Yeah. And the guy ran fleeing. I mean, I don't know how it worked out. I think he probably punched him in the car and probably tried to choke him and couldn't get, around the seat or whatever it may be, right? Because he ran fleeing. So I don't know where the exchange would be.
You Americans love your guns. Why didn't you just be like, pew, pew, pew? Or like at least hold it up? I don't know.
Well, that's why I didn't choose other pictures, because I didn't want the gun in the picture, because that would have been a little much.
For sure. It would have. Wow.
So I just went with him just standing there instead of, the 24 pictures where he's using firearms.
Looking badass. Yeah. Now imagine you're an Uber driver, you get the text, the ring, and you're like, oh, I gotta pick up someone. Oh, it's Kiefer Sutherland. Like, nice. You go to pick up, he's an absolute ass. He punches you in the head and you flee your car. Like, you can't actually make that up. That is,
imagine the civil suit.
For sure.
He might be able to retire because he's gonna claim that he's afraid to drive now.
Well, that's the best case scenario then. He no longer has to drive. He has a great story to tell people. And a superstar punched him in the head. I mean, what more could he ask for?
I got punched by Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, right? I got punched by Jack Bauer.
Let me out of this car!
So awesome.
You can picture him yelling at him like he does in 24 all the time.
Totally. Yes.
And the physical part of it is just brilliant because now you get a big settlement at some point.
Totally. Oh yeah, you're not going to sue Kiefer Sutherland. If a celebrity does anything to you, I don't care how much you like that celebrity, you're suing them because they got the money. They got it.
Absolutely. And of course there is the pain that you suffer throughout all this, and then just the fact that I'm too scared to drive anybody else now. I feel like they're gonna hit me.
For sure.
Pain and suffering, man. Pain and suffering.
I can see the amount of lawyers that are just salivating. They're like,
I know. They're like,
I'm going to. I mean, that's the part that I don't necessarily like as much, because pay this guy out. But like the lawyers are like, oh my God, we're gonna make so much money off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're gonna make a name for themselves too, right? I mean,
sure.
Yeah.
You can see the local commercials already in California. With the law commercials that are all over the TV in local areas. Oh my God, it's just brutal. Hi, I'm James Sokoloff. If you've been injured, please call 1-800 I need a lawyer.
Totally. Yeah, it would. The guy who took down Kiefer Sutherland, that would give him a little bit of lawyer street cred.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Who wouldn't want that? They're all hoping. They're all hoping because it's a slam dunk, probably. Somebody's got it on video. There's probably a camera inside most of these Uber cars.
There is, usually.
Yeah, I would definitely camera.
There's no way it's. They had eyewitnesses after the car was stopped. So I'm imagining that it's on film somewhere.
It's got to be. There's no way you're not pulling out your phone. You see Kiefer
Yeah.
Sutherland. You see anybody hitting a Uber driver, you're taking videos of it.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if people are too busy filming ice, but
Well, maybe.
it could be. But
Where did
you
this go
know,
down?
have camera, will travel.
What state or where did this happen?
I believe it was California.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm looking online here. Hold on, what does this say?
Yeah, it was Hollywood around Sunset Boulevard in Fairfax.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
perhaps also that's why the Uber driver was not armed, because it's California, and
That's
it's
true.
not okay for you to
This
be able
is
to
true too.
they don't want you to be able to defend yourself in California.
I don't know. You know,
That's very
it's
true.
like you see a lot of this stuff, and it's like 4 DUIs. How do you like? When
I
is
feel like
there a
after
problem,
one,
right?
after one, you must feel enough shame to learn your lesson. Maybe two, but even that, I know
But
people
how
have
do you
gotten
not get
DUIs.
sentenced? You know,
Well,
for mandatory classes, like for AA. I was going to say
yeah, for
AAA,
sure.
but it's not. It's double. You know, I don't know how it went to the fourth one before he served any time, and now
because if you got money,
Because
then
it's
you
so-
can. Yeah.
yeah, this is true. This is true. But you
it's
know, it's
so
like
true.
he can't even handle taking a Uber. Like
This makes
that's a
me think that
problem.
he can't get a driver's license. Why he's taking an Uber? You have all the money in the
Well,
world. You can't buy yourself a Ferrari like all the rest of you.
yeah, well,
Obviously.
hire a driver, an actual driver you
That's
hire
yeah.
as a
That's what I
chauffeur.
don't understand. I'm like, why would you not hire a driver to
Well, yeah.
have you?
Well, he hasn't worked in
Especially
like
if
a
you're a
decade.
celebrity. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
like if you're a celebrity, the last thing you want is like people recognizing you, like in an Uber. I don't know. What do
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
know?
I
I'm
mean,
just poor.
you know, he's not like Denzel, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, Brad
He's on the
Pitt.
way to
They
be
make
though.
boatloads of money all the time. They're always
Yeah.
working.
Mhm.
And then movies they just rake it in. He's
Mhm.
not
For sure.
that. So he's like a regular working guy, kind of, you know,
Mhm. Yeah.
trying to
Regular
be a
working
star. He's trying to
Look
be a
who's-
star. But
Look who's joined us.
doggy!
Oh.
In her spot, so she doesn't care for that today.
Oh, well, she can just sit right next to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Kiefer Sutherland, the latest police blotter. This is already my second police blotter of the year.
Hmm.
You know, I've gotten
Oh.
three stars who have gotten themselves into trouble. You know,
Who were the
Kiefer
other
not so
ones?
much as bad as Busfield.
Who's that? Busfield?
Timothy Busfield.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Oh, you got to go back and watch that segment.
Okay, I do.
Yeah, he got in
celebrities
a
are
little
just
hot
people
water
too.
with underage boys.
Ugh.
Oh.
Little hot water.
Oh. That's just all.
Allegedly.
Oh. Yeah. Well, allegedly, that's all really gross.
Yeah. So he's not as bad
Yeah,
as
right.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got an anger
Okay.
problem.
Well,
Yeah.
phew.
You know, and he's got obviously a drinking problem, and he's not a happy drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that doesn't mix. When you have anger issues, you know, your career's not going the way you want it to go, so you start drinking more, and you're angry. So that doesn't mix very well. And he's
Yeah.
just
Sure.
killing his career because he's not gonna. Who's gonna put him on a set now?
Well,
I think
mean,
lots of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
He'll be a bad guy like Mel Gibson.
I was going to say, Mel Gibson has a career. Russell Crowe has a career. Both of them are angry.
They just do typecasting. It's typecasting. We're like, oh, what's the gnarly role that we need for him?
Right.
Oh, let's put him in this one.
He's going to play a bad guy for the rest of his career. That's it.
Yeah, and still make.
I don't know. Mel Gibson plays some good guys.
Yeah.
Right? Mel Gibson, like him on Daddy's Home too. He was a fairly good guy on that.
Yeah, but he's played the heavy on most of the stuff that he's come out with in the last few years. Mm-hmm. And he's had some good movies too. I've watched a couple of movies of his and they were great. So
I like him.
Yeah.
I was never mad at him.
I look, Lethal Weapon are my favorite cop movies. And I still watch them. I actually watch them Christmas time because it is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
So I did watch Lethal Weapon at Christmas, Christmas Day, and the next day, that and Die Hard I watched,
Mm-hmm.
But I watched all 4 of the Lethal Weapon movies because I love those movies. I think they're great, and I can't wait for Lethal Weapon 5.
Yeah,
they're gonna be old as dirt, but I'm still gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Joe Pesci will be in there, Rene Russo, the whole gang is gonna be in there. The whole gang.
That's great.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to move here. We're all gonna see me walk through my house because you know what? I just don't think my internet is good where I'm standing. So my poor back is going to have to just deal with it on my chair.
Yep.
That's okay because, you just have to think of good things like the anger issues of Kiefer Sutherland. That'll make you feel a lot better.
Well, I know that I am not angry like that. So that makes me feel a little bit better for sure.
I love, one of my favorite things is unbelievably miserable people.
Totally.
I love them so much because I know that no matter how much I screw up my life, I'm never going to be as miserable.
You'll never be there.
And that just
is so true.
It just brings me a little extra glee. I'm like, oh yeah, wow.
All right, well there you go. There's my police blotter.
Love it.
I'm glad I got to share that with you. Big Kiefer Sutherland 24 fan.
Yeah.
Now I guess it's not coming back. It's not coming back.
I mean, you heard it here first, but I think that he is going to be back.
And Danny's here.
I think he's going to be as famous as ever. So.
Yeah, wagers in the comments for anybody out there. Like, what's your thoughts? Is he going to get all kinds of jail time or not? How many days? And
60 max.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figure. About 60 days, because it's got to be more than what he already served.
Yeah.
So I would think 60. Extreme 90. But I don't see that. I see the 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then next one, oof. Good luck. Mm-hmm. It'll be 6 months next time.
Yeah, right. Next time. So I didn't have my chat on, but it looks like Danny and Sharon are here. So hello, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Well, I would absolutely drive for him.
Yeah, absolutely. The event I got to retire. Hell yeah. No jail time. He will pay the Uber driver off. Yeah, exactly. Best case scenario for that Uber driver.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm not doing it for 50,000. No.
No, gosh, no.
No.
Like 500,000, maybe.
Yeah.
Even that.
Yeah, it's gonna make a difference. It's gotta make a difference.
It is.
And it's gotta hurt too.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, in LA, what's $500,000? Like to some people, yeah, it's a lot, but it's not like you can buy real estate or anything with that.
Yeah, but is he making $500,000 in a year now?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look up his net worth. Let me look that up.
Ah, there we go. Tribute to Kenny. I'm gonna stick for this because I need to know how much he's he's worth.
What he's actually worth. Okay. Net worth as of 2025. 100 million.
Wow.
He earns 250,000 per episode for his television roles. What television roles?
Well, he had Designated Survivor and he had Rabbit Hole that didn't even last a full season.
Wow.
Okay. Well, obviously he made some money off of 24. It says his contract value was 40 million. So
dang. Oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's getting at least 500K.
Well, there's residuals, right? Like every time they play that show, I'm sure he gets a paycheck. So he's doing okay, but he could afford to not drive an Uber. Like, let's put it that way. He could afford to have his own driver.
Yeah, he could. Hey, he wants to pay me $1 million a year. I'll drive him anywhere he wants.
Yeah, totally.
Anywhere he wants. Exactly. I have no problem with that.
Right?
I don't think I'd do it. Sorry. No.
Oh, I would.
Kyle has more self-worth than we do.
Yeah, I don't have any. I have none.
I can be bought off, everybody.
Absolutely can. Look, if somebody out there wants to buy me off, the link is there. Just go to Rhode-IslandBroadcasting.net and you can donate it there. And for $1 million, you own me.
Right? Literally.
I mean, I don't have much more to go anyway on this globe.
Okay. So. Well, you'd have to leave Rhode Island if you did that. So it's not the role for you.
That's okay.
Oh, is it?
I can go wherever I needed to go.
Yeah, within the bounds of America, I'm sure. You need a passport, my friend.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Get one so you can drive into Canada and Mexico.
All right. Have a good show. Just figured I'd leave that with you today.
Love it.
That's pretty decent.
That's a good one.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland doing Canada proud.
Super awesome.
Yeah, right. We've got Celine Dion and we've got Kiefer Sutherland and Justin Bieber. And these are our claims to fame.
I mean, there's Rush too. Right.
There is Rush. You're right. I will give you that. I mean, music is great. We have great music coming out of Canada. And Michael J. Fox. You're right. Okay. I'll give you that. We've got a few. We've got a few celebrities. He loves Ron loves Evangeline Lilly as well. She's from here. So that's it. That's all. That's where our good celebrities end. Anyways, you are watching right now live. You might be with Danny or Sharon on YouTube. You could be on Twitch. You could be on Rumble at Rhode Island Broadcasting. Oh, sorry, Kick. Twitch is RI_broadcasting. And of course, X/Twitter at Broadcasting RI. Make sure you follow along there so you can see us live almost every morning. You can listen to us after the fact on Spotify, Red Circle, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio at RI Broadcasting. You can follow us on one of 73,000 social medias that we have. Here's just a sample of them. MeWe, TikTok, LinkedIn, Blue Sky, Parler, Space, Hey, Gab, and RI Broadcasting, and X, Twitter at Broadcasting RI. And of course, right under here at our Patreon, there you go, Ron, at our Patreon at RI Broadcasting, where you can support the show, keep it all going. Now, of course, we are on Facebook. For those of you who have no idea what Space Hey is, we just have Facebook going on daily a morning show. So follow along there. We upload clips and reels and stuff. We would like to go live again, but it is a lengthy process to do that. So just go ahead and follow us on Facebook. And finally, if you don't remember any of the things I just said, remember Rhode-IslandBroadcasting.net. It is our website. You can get all of our socials there. You can get all of the other shows that Ron hosts over there. You can donate millions of dollars to the show over there. No big deal. You can also vote for the Hall of Fame. So the Hall of Fame for this month, I'm so behind because I have to watch all these movies, but it's Sound of Music, Psycho, Mary Poppins, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and The Great Escape. So you can vote for your favorite 60s classic. Who did you say you were voting for?
Probably Sound of Music, I think. I don't know. I don't know that I want to even really watch Psycho. I know.
I heard it's awesome, but like I don't like.
Yeah, I don't.
murder. I mean, unless it's real life documentary murder, but I don't like other.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
All of the darker films. I'm like,
but just know
good.
that they used, I think it was like tomato soup or ketchup or chocolate pudding or something to do the blood in Psycho, because it's black and white, so you wouldn't know. And it was real viscous, because blood in a shower would be real thin, but on this one it's real thick, and it's because it's something other than fake blood. I think it's pudding or chocolate syrup. Great Escape leads at 50%. No idea what that movie is, so I definitely have to watch that. I was told it is. I can't even remember his name. I can't remember who the lead guy is on that.
Mary Poppins, 38%.
I mean, that would be good. I've only seen parts of it when I was a kid, but
that's interesting. Didn't see Mary Poppins, huh?
Go ahead and vote for whoever. Scan the QR code, or I think you can just do it on our website. Okay, so I've got a story about Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Have you ever been to any of these museums?
I don't think so.
I've been to wax museums in Niagara Falls. They were not Madame Tussauds. They were like the Liquidation World version of Madame Tussauds. So it's a wax museum. They do these likenesses. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one I went to, yeah, for sure, it was awful. But I mean, these wax creatures, celebrities, whatever they are, for Madame Tussauds actually look pretty good from the pictures that I've seen. Side note, Ron, up top it says Hobby Week, not Museum Week. Just FYI. But yeah, the origin of Madame Tussauds is kind of weird. So, most museums, they close at nighttime, right? Unless you've seen Night at the Museum, which you have not, where everything is alive at nighttime. I don't think so. Yeah. No. But the lights go out, the doors lock, everything inside is still, of course, because it's not alive. But Madame Tussauds, they say, has never actually been still because wax remembers shape. Interesting. Shape has this strange way of feeling alive. It's true. When you look at these wax museum creatures, you're like, oh, did it just move? Did it just look at me? It's like when you go to any museum and you look at art of pictures of people's faces, it's like the eyes are following you. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it's like going to a wax museum. So when people visit Madame Tussauds today, they, expect to like take a selfie with their favorite celebrity. All these celebrities are frozen, like mid-smile. They're awkward. They like none of them, like it almost looks like they were real and then someone poured the wax on them and now they're frozen in time. That's what it looks like. They don't look like, I don't know. They don't look like they're enjoying it. And I know that sounds stupid because they're wax and they're not real, but I don't know. There's just something very eerie about them.
Yeah, let's make it weird. I mean, if it's going to be wax and like celebrities and whatever, then let's make it weird also.
Totally. Let's make them look really uncomfortable. And it's the best when they make one that's a celebrity and it looks nothing like them. Like if I was that person they were making it after, I'd be offended. But yeah, really, this museum is supposed to be fun and harmless, and that's that. Everyone's smiling, handshaking, throwing basketballs, whatever. But this isn't how Madame Tussauds began. So Madame Marie Tussaud, she actually learned her craft back during the French Revolution, a time when heads were rolling daily, like literally she would get the heads after execution. And she, of course, as one does when you see a head rolling, right? I mean, back then, it would have been no thing to see some heads rolling. It was public. It was messy. It was just your life.
Yeah. Right? Charles, would you bring me that head, please?
Yeah, exactly. I need to sculpt it. She didn't sculpt celebrities at first. She sculpted these death masks for them. So wax casts were taken directly from freshly executed bodies. The guillotine victims, political enemies, people whose faces were still warm. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that at all. Excuse me. So the last expression that someone ever made was now preserved in wax forever. I can only imagine, knowing that you're being executed, that face is not it's not a pleased one, right? It's not a joyful one. It's probably terrified, right? So, the body cooled somewhere else, the face preserved in warm wax.
Yeah. I mean, you realize you're going to lose your head. And so,
I'd be like some stupid face then, maybe.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't know. Maybe they didn't know that was going to happen. I don't know. So the wax wasn't art back then. I mean, I don't know if I'd even call it art right now, but I guess kind of it is. It was this documentation. There was reason that wax figures like feel different from statues. It's because stone isn't human, right? But a wax feels like a human. It looks like a human. It has the shapes. It has the moisture. You know what I'm saying? The sheen.
The texture.
So wax lives in this weird, like, uncanny valley. I don't know, like where your brain can't decide if it's alive or not. And I will say, the time that I did go, I was a little creeped out. Like, it was cool, but it was creepy because I said I was in a kind of a terrible one where nobody looked like what they were supposed to. But like, part of you is like, I know this is not real. And the other part of you is like, is it though? Like, is somebody alive? Are these creatures alive? Are they like demon creatures made of wax? So, I mean, there's just something about a wax museum that makes your brain not realize if it's alive or not. I don't know. It's like our minds play tricks on us, and then our nervous system, like, we don't like that confusion. Like you just said it, you don't want to watch Psycho. I'm the same. I don't like to watch scary stuff because I don't like to do that to my nervous system. I've had enough trauma in my life. I don't need to also worry about people murdering me, even though I watch documentaries. It doesn't make sense either. So, I mean, your eyes are saying, okay, this is a human. Your body is saying this is danger because you perceive this threat, this fight or flight. Like, oh, okay, is this thing going to move? Because if so, like, I'm out of here. I'm running. And when you go to these museums, kids are crying. People are crying because it's scary to them. I mean, kids are always crying when they see like Mickey Mouse, Santa Claus, things like that. I know I was when I was a kid because there was a threat. You don't know what it is, but you know that it's not real, but it is. Like, it's weird. So adults go, they are nervous. They're a little bit on edge. It's almost like walking through a haunted house. But some people are swearing that these figures are moving when they're not looking. And like we said before, it's like anytime you see art or anything, you feel like the eyes are watching you, right? You know that they're not, but are they actually? And so that's where the story actually begins. So staff who have worked at Madame Tussauds over the years tell eerily consistent stories, not dramatic hauntings, nothing cinematic or anything, just wrongness, something that feels off to them, like footsteps in empty hallways, a feeling of being watched from behind. I don't like that one. Yesterday I was at work late. I was the only one in the building. So like I'm in a spa in a building that has like a few different psychics, which I'm not into like at all. Dry cleaners, tattoo artists, whatever. And so I'm in my office. It's the door to our spa is locked, but like the building is old and I heard a lot of noises, but normally like the walls are thin, so I can hear if people are downstairs or whatever. And it was nobody. I was definitely alone. And like the whole time I'm like, don't look out your window. Someone's not watching you from the hallway because I have a hallway window. Like, no. And then I like looked and I'm like, and then there's nothing there. But it's like your mind plays tricks on you. I don't know. Anyway, so the people that worked at Madame Tussauds have the sensation that someone is standing just out of view of their peripherals. Security guards report that the rooms feel heavier than others, especially areas housing older figures. It's like the energy that they bring with it or something. And this is not because of ghosts. It's because of, I don't know, attention, maybe like thousands of people staring at the same faces every single day. They project admiration, fear, obsession, hatred. And like some people think, and this might be right up your alley, like that emotions leave this residue in the place that it's soaked into. So, someone who's unanimously hated, like you see them, you feel that it's, I don't know, it's like a hive mind sort of group think maybe. But then in the Madame Tussauds Museum, there is something called the Chamber of Horrors, which I would not go into. Absolutely not. So for decades, it's housed wax figures of serial killers, yuck, execution scenes, torture devices, recreated crime moments, often like realistic, disturbingly realistic. That's gross. To recreate a scene is pretty messed up. I gotta say, side note, there's this page I follow on Instagram, and he's a chef that recreates serial killers' last meals, like before death row, which is like kind of a weird concept. But like some of these people ask for the most insane meals, and so he recreates it. Oh, hey, Christy. Sorry you can't stay, but hello.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah, like he recreates these last meals. So for some people, it's like chicken and waffles and soda and candy and all this. And you would think it'd be like cool to watch, but it's actually like really morbid. And after I watch a few of them, I'm like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why I definitely do not want to be inside of a recreated murder scene. Thank you.
Yeah.
So some of these figures in the House of Horrors were so accurate that relatives of the victims protested their display, and so they should. It's like these people getting mad about like the Dahmer series and like a lot of people protested that Dahmer series on Netflix. Number one, it was super creepy. Number two, it like really glorified him in a way that it shouldn't have, right? And the victim's family was pissed, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
So others were removed because, visitors fainted when they saw them. There are rumors, although never confirmed, that a few of the early figures contained real human hair and actual clothing from the deceased. Why? Which raises an uncomfortable question. At what point does representation become preservation? One of the strangest legends involves fires. So Madame Tussauds had survived multiple fires throughout its history, some devastating, melting entire rooms of figures into these distorted half-human shapes. Gross. Eyewitnesses describe the melting faces sliding down walls and eyes collapsing inwards. It'd actually probably be horrific to see. Limbs fused together in poses never intended, but for a brief time, the museum looked less like a gallery and more like something excavated from a nightmare. I'm sorry, it sounds like it was more like a nightmare before also.
Yeah.
Some staff claimed that after restorations, certain figures were never placed back in their original spots because the rooms felt wrong afterward. As if like wax remembered the burning. I don't know how that's possible, but that's what people are saying. There's a psychological phenomenon called, I can't even say this, pareidolia, the brain's tendency to see faces where none actually exist. But wax museums reverse that. So you see faces that aren't alive, but your brain refuses to fully accept it. And then that's why when you turn away from a wax figure, something inside you is still like on edge a little bit, right? Just in case. But here's the creepiest part, Kyle. Madame Tussauds herself insisted her wax figures be treated with respect, not because they were valuable or anything, but because she believed likeness carried essence. The more accurate the figure, the more closely it brushed against the person it represented. Not a soul, but like an echo of a soul. So she believed that, I don't know. She was probably into like some dark demonic stuff. Like, let's be honest. So when the museum closes and, the noise goes because everyone's gone, hundreds of faces remain. Eyes open, expressions mid-thought, famous smiles stretching for just too long. But they're not moving, they're not breathing, they're just watching. So if you ever feel uncomfortable in a wax museum, you're not alone. Because you are being studied from every angle by these little wax creatures. And no, you're not imagining it. The wax was never meant to look human. It was meant to be human.
Yeah.
So, creepy.
Wild. Yeah. Creepy, wild, all of
And I've always said, like when I go to Vegas, I'm like, we should go to Madame Tussauds. And then we've never been because my husband's like, ew, why? And then, so like I said, when I was in Niagara Falls, I went to their knockoff version. And you know what? I realized I don't need to go anymore. I don't need it.
Yeah. It's one of those things that I'm like, oh, I kind of sort of want to do that, but it's like you walk in the door and then you're like, oh, yep, okay, I'm good. But I don't know, perhaps like a car wreck. You see the car wreck and you're like, I don't want to look, but I want to look.
I need to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird for sure. And it may be because the one I went to was so bad that it's like, I know that these aren't anything other than just terrible renderings. But like, I think for some of these celebrities who are whatever encapsulated or their likeness encapsulated, they look identical, which is weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Yeah,
like that guy's not alive anymore.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah.
It's creepy.
Have you ever been to Body Worlds? It's like that.
No,
display.
but
that one's also cool. But those are actually dead people.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you can actually see dead people.
You can see pubic hair, Kyle. It's bizarre. The first time I went, I was like, does that guy's junk have hair on it? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It is very fascinating to see biology and anatomy in that light. It is very creepy. If I'm dead, please do not donate my body to displays. I don't want to be on display. So.
And this is Becky.
And I love the limelight, but I don't think I want my naked body stripped down. I don't know. Maybe now I'm reconsidering. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to live on forever.
Yeah, that might be interesting and fun to, if you get to like watch it, you're like, oh, yeah, I get to watch everybody looking at me. Huh.
Yeah, right. Talking about my pubic hair years to come. No, thank you. Gross. Anyways, speaking of a mental museum.
Yeah.
Because that's what that is. Your topic today is the mental museum. So let's hear it.
Yeah, this was interesting because I'm like, what are the like crazy different other kinds of museums that they have, and so I found just a few of them, but so the first one is Museum of Broken Relationships, and so it's a globally known museum dedicated to the lived experience of loss, love, separation, grief, and resilience.
This is a real museum?
Yeah, it's a real.
That is twisted, Kyle.
Yeah, it's wild.
That?
Yeah, so it gets better. It gets better. So people donate personal objects tied to past relationships, along with handwritten stories. So that creating a collective narrative about endings and healing. Started in Zagreb, Croatia. And has expanded permanently to Chiang Mai, Thailand. So yeah, and
I gotta say, like, it is sort of human nature to, I don't want to say love other people's displeasure or discomfort, but you said, it's that car wreck. It's like you can't look away. You want to know. Like when I see someone died on Facebook, I want to know how. I look at everything that I can, and I'm like, is it suicide? Is it overdose? Is it car accident? Is it heart attack because they took the COVID vaccine? Like, I need to know.
Yeah, so, we want to know. We want to know the tea. I mean, we got to know the tea. So yeah. So so the next one, Bethlehem Museum of the Mind, and so this is located on the site of historic Bethlehem Royal Hospital, often known as Bedlam. This museum explores mental health history, personal experiences, and creative expression as recovery. It includes artwork by people with mental health challenges and archives that destigmatize and humanize psychiatric care across centuries.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's in London. is where that one is, which is I'm like, these are I'm like, wow, I don't know if I actually want to go to these or not, but
no, I don't.
but it seems very interesting. So the next one is Museum of the Mind. So this museum combines the history of psychiatry with art and personal stories about mental health and the mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, they have a museum for anything.
Yeah, that's and that's what I was thinking about. It's like, I wonder what other, other kinds of, different kinds of museums that are not of the norm, that we would go to. So the next one is Dax Center. It's in Melbourne, Australia, and not strictly a traditional museum, but a mental health art museum that uses art created by people who've experienced psychological trauma to raise awareness and understanding. It's one of the largest collections of its kind in the world, and collaborates with the community. So yeah, kind of a interesting thing. So Museum of Images of the Unconscious. It's in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So it's housed at a psychiatric center. And this museum preserves artwork created through art therapy by people with mental health challenges, showcasing how creative expression can support healing and insight. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of weird that you're like, oh, I'm locked up in a psych ward, and then and they're doing all of this different stuff to try and help me, and then, oh, by the way, hey, all your stuff's gonna be on display.
Right, exactly. Now you're a spectacle.
By the way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like being in a psych ward is sort of a private matter, right? Because not everyone who's like clinically crazy goes to a psych ward. People who are just struggling go there. And like the last thing I want is for the world to know about it.
Yeah, for sure.
People love it. People love misfortune.
Yeah. We want to see the car wreck. Like we gotta see it. So Glore Psychiatric Museum is in St. Joseph, Missouri. So it's right close-ish, kind of.
Yeah, you should go for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, maybe. Yeah. So it focuses on history of mental health care in the US through artifacts, patient stories, artwork, and treatment histories. It's historical and emotional, and sparks reflection on how far mental health understanding has come. So, we're not bloodletting anymore, for, I think not lobotomies. I don't know. But I'm sure all of the interesting thing, and there was a bunch more other ones, but those are kind of the highlights of.
Those are good.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. I love that stuff, even if it's not necessarily maybe something that I want to go see, but kind of like the wax museum.
But yeah. I think, I don't know, I'm trying to think which one would be like the most interesting to me, and I think it's maybe the breakup one, because it's not as dark. I mean, like breakups suck. It's a little bit darker, but it's not like, I don't know, twisted.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, if they find something twisted they can put in there, you can almost bet that they're like, ooh, this is a good one. This one's crazy. We're gonna have to put
here's this girl's disgusting underwear that she kept sending to him after she stalked him for.
Oh man.
It's hard now. It's crusted over.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want this anymore, and yet other people on the internet are paying for it. So
totally,
I don't know. It's a weird. Yeah,
it is. But I always wonder, like, these breakups are so subjective. So things that are like, oh my gosh, he did this to me, she did that to me, she left me this, she gave me that. Like, to some of us, it's like, who cares? It's nothing. Cool note. Like, it's not even not even worth talking about. You know, like when people tell a story that was impactful to them, like you hear and you're like, that was literally nothing. But so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be cool. I don't have any intention of going to Zagreb anytime soon, but
yeah.
Ron's going to send in a bunch of stuff.
He's like, I've got artifacts. I've got artifacts.
After breakup here.
I'm sending them. Yeah.
Love it. Oh my gosh, we are so late here. Okay, I better pick up the pace. Okay, we are talking now about facts that don't even seem true, but they are. Like, how could that be real? But it is. So, you know what? I'm going to go to a different, I've got 3 different pages here, but there was one that I thought was pretty awesome that kind of fits in with today. Let me just find it. There are more museums in the United States than McDonald's and Starbucks combined.
What?
And I looked this up. I looked it up. I went to the Google, and guess what? It's true. There are some 35,000 some museums in the United States. There's only something like 14,000 McDonald's and I think 10,000 Starbucks or something like that. Or
wow.
I know.
Wow.
Shocking, right? I heard that and I was like, there's no way this is true, because the page I'm following says data that sounds fake, but it's absolutely true. And so I'm reading it and I'm like, there's no way that's true. And then I Google it and it's true.
That's crazy. Huh.
I know. And speaking of the United States, did you know that the USA and Russia, your sworn enemy, are only 2.4 miles apart? When you get up to the top there, so Alaska and then the other part, they are like, you could swim that. I couldn't, but like you probably could.
Somebody could.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be very, very cold. You would die probably. Sharks and no, maybe no sharks in the cold. Some sort of scary sea monster.
Yeah. Bears and such. Yeah. That would want to. Yeah. Huh. That's wild.
This one is silly, mostly because I just don't like this person. But Joe Biden was 17 years old when the seatbelt was invented.
Oh.
Kind of puts into perspective when all our parents talk about how they would ride in the family station wagon with no seatbelts. Like, they weren't joking.
Yeah. Yeah. And they survived. I mean, all of those.
Well,
anyway,
some of them survived.
Yeah.
I'm sure a few of them met.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, all the ones that survived definitely, they survived.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, nobody else did, but
that's
those.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. This must be an American list that I have here, because it says you are more likely to marry Kim Kardashian, and they're basing this off of her multiple marriages, than you are to die of Ebola in the United States. So the odds of marrying her, I mean, because, 3 or 4 people have done that already. But I guess not 3 or 4 people have died of Ebola in the United States.
Wow.
My sister used to stick her head out the window like a dog. Jeez, that's scary.
Yeah, I mean, as you would.
Yeah, as you would, of course.
I've definitely done that at least a couple times. But it's probably more of a guy thing to do ridiculous. I mean, that's why we don't live as long.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you see these people like stick their head out of the sunroof and then they like hit a bridge or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually saw that recently. It was like a double-decker bus or something, and it went under and it just took the whole top off. I'm guessing everyone probably died.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know, like, you're a bus driver, you didn't know the route?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the incompetent people that, all of the clearance. I mean, that's a regular thing. Seeing people, truck drivers and whoever else, like running into bridges. And,
well, I guess you're a truck driver, or you were, so you know that there are rules and limitations and heights restrictions and things like that.
I mean, there's signs on all the stuff, and so and you should know how tall whatever it is that you're driving is, if it's any reasonable height anyway.
Yeah, I just need to comment here. Okay, Frosh Stream 1. None of us have Discord. So you keep saying add us to Discord, but none of us have Discord. So unfortunately, no one can add you.
Yeah, add me now.
Yeah. I don't have it. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't play video games.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Here's a good fact. You are more likely to be killed by a champagne cork than you are a venomous spider.
Oh, yeah. That
Okay.
seems reasonable. I mean,
I
kind of
guess.
that awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Did you know? And I thought this would be opposite, but you're taller in the morning than you are at night.
Oh,
You'd be
I've
taller at
definitely,
night.
yeah, no, I've definitely heard that. Yeah, because you lay down all night, and so gravity, and your spine elongates, and all of. I mean, even though it's not, I'm sure not by much, but
Yeah, no, not really.
yeah,
Maybe half something.
yeah.
I figured it'd be the opposite because, at night, I mean, me, I'm curled up in a ball, but after the day, I'm all stretched out. They say if you want to actually grow a little
Hmm.
bit longer, you should be doing a lot more yoga to stretch out your muscles and your bones and stuff.
Oh.
We don't have a Discord username for our stream one because we don't have Discord. Martin Luther King Jr. once paid Julia Roberts' hospital bill.
Oh.
It's just interesting though. Like it tells me these facts, but it doesn't give any history.
No
About
context.
it. So you're gonna have to look that one up yourself.
Yeah.
There is an underwater post office in I don't even know how to say it. It's a country. Vanuatu. It's in the near the Marshall Islands, Fiji, New Zealand, like in that South Pacific. But there's an underwater post office. But tell me why. Why can't it be above land? I don't know. I don't get that. I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up.
If I mean, it's like all the rest of the things that we do. If you can, then you might as well.
But I'm just thinking, like your letters. Yeah, your mail goes to Atlantis. Exactly. I think your letters are getting wet. Maybe your packages. I don't know.
Maybe
we'll have to look more into this.
Tunnel in or something. That
right.
I mean, that would make sense. You're like, oh well, going to work underground. I mean, under the water again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Huh. Some people like a wet package. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. The oldest goldfish ever recorded was 43 years old. A goldfish. That's actually impressive.
Yeah, that's wild. Or like,
yeah,
literally, like cry. Like, oh, I'm crying because my goldfish died. But like 43 years, you're like, oh no. Like, yeah, that's got to be hard, even though
totally,
it's
that's your pet.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I don't know. That's I
get it. Sharon did some look me up here. Martin Luther King Jr. paid the hospital bill when Julia Roberts was born. Her parents could not afford it. Oh, that was very. I mean, among all the things that he did, like he sounds like a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
How about this one? Tell me if you knew this. The Caesar salad was invented in Mexico.
Oh.
And I did know this. Specifically, it was invented in Tijuana.
Oh.
And when I spent cancer treatment time in Tijuana, I went to the home of it, and they make it tableside. It is the best freaking Caesar salad you'll ever have. It is so weird and good. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
I know you would think it would be Rome, Italy, Caesar.
Somewhere. Somewhere not
like
Mexico.
Caesar.
Yeah.
I believe you said it when we first started the show. That's right. I did. We did talk about it because I had been, it would have been under a year since I had been to treatment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you ever go down to Tijuana, I can't remember the name. Is it called Caesar's? I don't remember, but it's really good restaurant. And they just make a tableside, this huge bowl. They're throwing in like anchovy paste and egg yolks and garlic and grinding it all up. And it's fantastic.
Ooh. Yeah, it sounds yummy. I love like really homemade, like really actually scratch made things are just
totally
so amazing.
So good. So good. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'm on my last list here. Stephen King, creepy author, so obsessed with the song Mambo No. 5, which is a great song, that his wife threatened to divorce him over it.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I like the song. I don't know if it's worth divorce, but yeah.
Controlling much?
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't think I'd want to be married to Stephen King. He seems like a bit of a question mark myself.
But. Yeah. Yeah, it does not seem. I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to. I mean, but it, it has
It's
other.
not really your demographic. So
Yeah, yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably, or his wife, because if she was married to him, then I'm probably not
Totally.
interested.
Yeah, not into it.
Yeah.
On average, humans ingest 5 grams of microplastics every week, the equivalent weight of a credit card, mostly through water and beer. I mean, the amount of bottled water that our societies drink is absurd. The amount of microplastics that are in that is absurd. Horrible.
I need to
you
switch
did.
out
I remember that.
my straw, because I still have a plastic one, and I would like to. Yeah.
I have those big, knockoff Stanley cups or whatever. And then I went on Amazon and I ordered big glass straws. So like really tall glass straws. And I don't know, I just enjoy drinking out of the glass straws better. It feels better in my mouth.
I'll bet. Yeah. Yeah. Even better than probably like stainless.
Yeah. I don't like metal.
Yeah. It's all kind of weird. And I'm nervous because all of that stuff is harder than, than the plastic. So I'm like, am I gonna? I mean, I know the chances are not that good of
swallow it. I mean,
oh no, of like, jabbing myself, just not paying attention when I'm going to get a drink and stab myself with a straw. But yeah.
Like if anyone was gonna do it, it would be me, because that's classic Becky behavior, and I have yet to stab myself. So
okay, yeah.
So yeah.
That's
okay,
good.
This one is atrocious. Speaking of, things causing untimely pain or death. Medical error is estimated to be the third leading cause of death in the United States, right after heart disease and cancer. Medical error. Yikes. That's bad. We were talking, you and I were talking about this just the other day.
I'm not surprised by this. I mean, definitely disturbed, but I'm like, oh yeah. Now we have an incredible ability to save people beyond what they should be saved from, as long as we don't accidentally kill them in the process.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if it was up to Canada and America, every cancer patient would just be pumped full of poison and chemicals and radiation.
Yeah.
And, for people like me who go and do natural treatment as well, like you get demonized for it. You're like, my doctors literally dropped me as a patient because I was wasting my life. So, it's like there is more to healing than just poison. Just putting this out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could go off about that for like 100 years.
Me too.
Here's another one that's gross and not surprising. Most commercial orange juice is stripped of oxygen to preserve it, which then also removes the flavors. So then it's reflavored with flavor packs designed by perfume companies. So now it's not juice. Now it's perfume.
That makes me feel so much better about just really not drinking, maybe occasionally, but I drink juice probably less often than I drink alcohol. Which is not good necessarily.
No, I like to juice my own juice if I'm going to have it. If I have oranges, I'll put it in a juicer.
Yeah.
I will do one last one because there's still a bunch, but this is the last one. And I'll leave it on a real gross one for us.
Oh, good.
The foam on the top of a hot tub, when you're sitting there and it's all foaming up. It's not soap. It's a mixture of sweat, dead skin, urine, fecal matter churned by the jets.
Yeah.
Everyone just sitting in their own filth.
That's kind of crappy. Yeah.
What a piss off.
Yeah, what a piss off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, it's no big deal.
Yeah. Fecal matter.
Facts that don't seem true. I should do this all the time. I like these ones. I got lots of good ones.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton.
Oh yeah, so many.
They'll make more.
Okay, Ron, keep this. Facts that don't seem true. Keep the graphics. Don't get rid of it. We'll do it again. Now we're definitely over here. Do you still want to do your last topic? Do you got time?
I have time. Or we can skip it. It's all good either way.
Ron, you tell us. Do we have time, or do you have to be somewhere today?
I'm pretty open. I'm pretty flexible. I've been not doing yoga, but I'm still sort of flexible.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
save it for the next round. Ron says
Yeah.
he needs to go see his landlord today. So we will cut it today. We're already 10 over. So I do
Yes.
apologize for that, for cutting you off here.
Yeah.
Oh, dog is being put to sleep.
Oh,
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 terrible.
that's sad.
Oh. My friend just put down her dog like
Yeah,
last week, and it's just heartbreaking. Nobody
it
needs to do
is.
that.
Yeah.
Anyways, way to end it on a bad note, Ron.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are back. Oh, I'm back tomorrow with Kenny. This is fun. Okay, I love that Kenny's doing daytime shows again and not weekend. So I
Mhm.
am back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Kyle, when are you back? Are you back Thursday or are you back next week?
I'm back next week. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Maybe with me, maybe with Sharon, maybe with JJ, who knows? So
Somebody. Yeah.
stay tuned.
Yeah.
Check Kyle out, kylemillercoaching.com, and check me out at bountyhealth.ca. We both have our own things going, so check us out there. Give us some love. Kyle's on every social media under Kyle Miller Coaching, so you will find him there. I'm around Becky Turner, Bounty Health, whatever, you'll find us. Be back with us. What is our topics next week? Do you remember?
I don't.
It's not museums. I
don't
forgot to
remember what
look
it is.
up what it is. So
Yeah, I looked at it, but I don't remember what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we got new stuff going every week here. So make sure you check us out. Follow us on our socials. Follow along live. Do this, whatever. Subscribe, like, share, whatever it is.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
chocolate week. Ooh.
Oh, it's chocolate.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see everybody again another day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.